Mic test, mic test. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. Hope we're all having a wonderful day today, because I most certainly am, because we are back with some more Lies of P. And also, I have no idea what I just clicked on. Okay, I presume I clicked on continue. So, last time we ended off by upgrading all our stuff and getting another heal. We are currently, I think, in like the church area. And yeah, we beat the fire guy before. So I don't think there's too much more to like do in Hotel Krat.
People have no idea so many secrets Sir Berendencraft. Thanks for keeping me company.
Okay, no, nothing. Okay. Eyo, how's it going, Wolf Slasher, Mr. Light? Hope you're doing well, the both of you. And I hope everyone's Friday was nice. I worked from home today. Didn't mean today was easy. It was actually a pretty annoying day, but hey, it happens. St. Frangelico Cathedral Library. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it was a pretty annoying day, but went out for lunch with my mom. Had a nice turkey sandwich, along with a great bowl of chili. So that was pleasant, and I got leftovers. So had the leftovers of my mom's chicken and salad for dinner, and then I'll have the other half of my sandwich tomorrow. Because I am trying to watch my food intake for now, especially because last week when I was at my training, boy howdy did I eat good. I ate really good for like every meal and also snacks. To the point where when I got home and put myself on that scale, I went, well, I'm really glad I started going to the gym recently. Because I definitely need to keep going to the gym. Okay. Oh, well. Yeah, you're a tricky bastard. Okay. Ah. There we go. Okay. This entire room just epitomizes, like, oh, hey, you probably don't want to... There you go. You probably don't want to go the straightforward way, because it's just gonna mess you up. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, I might go and drop down by choice at some point. What the hell are these freaking tentacles? This isn't like one of my Japanese hentais. Oh, hello there. I don't like that. Okay, and also dodging is a good thing against those guys in particular. Yeah. I'm glad I noticed you guys. Oh. Oh yeah, that was one thing that I forgot to check. Because I got the like the dodge. Okay, that'll be extremely useful. See, in a Souls game, those would drop and be like slimes or something that you'd have to kill, usually. Here, they're just what I assume to be like status effects. Like they would drop and you'd get a status ailment. This place was a nightmare my first playthrough. Okay. Like just because you were scared or because the enemy types just weren't great for your like build? There you go. Yeah, the heavy attack is just a perfect counter to their run up. Crescent Moonstone, good. I need those. Okay, what's going on? This is why the cathedral was built and remembered. Pilgrims worship the merciful angel. Okay. I worship you, merciful angel. Yeah, Mr. Lai, I feel like it's been a bit. How have you been, my man? Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's been fine. Okay. Oh, no. Fuck. I'm gonna get decayed. Yeah, damn it. Didn't even need to get decayed either. I was just a fool. You shall see soon enough. Ah, okay. Use grind. Oh, that's what decay does. It does HP and weapon durability. That's atrocious. Okay. So, let's come over here and get that. Because that is just free money, so that is nice. Okay, so that is what those slimes would do. They would give me decay. I wonder. Does, like, the light make me more noticeable to enemies? Oh, okay. There we go. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Thermite, vivid, hidden, star fragment. Okay, and you... The things that drop many things, I immediately assume are one-timers. Like, I don't need to do them again. I don't know if that's true, but that is my immediate assumption. Okay. So, hello there. You cheeky little bastard. Okay. There we go. Doing good. Going to state over for family college graduation tomorrow. Nice. Got off work 11:30 p.m. Leaving at 4:30 a.m. Jesus. Very fun. Okay, well. Hope that the few hours of sleep that you do get are good. Hope they help you rest well. Okay, and then over there. Over. Fuck that table. Okay. Okay, and that's the one that I dropped off. Anything there? Nope. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Getting a tad. Yeah. Fucking called it. Getting a tad mixed up. Okay, so here's where. Okay. Okay, so this is leading me. I forgot to get. Oh, wait, no, I didn't forget to get that. Okay. So that's over there. And I can do this to burn up the poison. So that'll make. Does that burn up all of it? Yeah, it does. Okay. Anything on touching that floor. Okay, and there's an organ going. My organ's going. Ayo, with a P organ. Yeah, let's go right now. Same job, moving in the summer. Save money for a real home. Thanks for looking up. Nice. That's what we like to hear. Okay. Yeah. Like, even if I don't necessarily like the mechanic, it's cool. Cool. Like, sharpening my blade on my elbow. Pretty neat. Okay. Excuse me while I just... Archbishop's Diary. XXXX. Cecile is unwell again. Today, Brother Adam found her standing like one of the dead at the edge of a cliff and brought her back. If it's mild sleepwalking, it's fine, but I'm worried it's her old blood compulsiveness again. Blood compulsiveness. I know about her strong beliefs better than anyone else, so it's really too bad. God will be glad with the atoned. Perhaps I should ask her for atonement for visiting the Isle of Alchemists. I have the relic in my hand, thanks to Cecile. I won't let those bastards ruin Krat anymore. This will purify the city. It was a mistake to accept those guys from the beginning. This disaster was divine punishment. They should have been turned away all those 30 years ago. But this will be the end. Krat is a city blessed by God, and I, Andreas, will come to its rescue. The journal is badly torn. Why? Me? Who wants to bet that I'm going to be fighting Andreas? Why do I just have a sneaking suspicion that that is ultimately going to be the thing that I do? Is there a reason to drop down there? Is there an item that I am, perhaps, not privy to? Doesn't seem like it. Kind of seems like a pointless drop. Before I go back, wasn't there another thing in this direction? No, because that just... Oh, there was that door. The up path seems... Oh, yeah, this is an elevator. Yeah, we definitely want this. I have no idea. I have no idea where this will go, but it's almost always a good idea to activate elevators. That way, at the very least, if it is a shortcut, it's now activated. All right, even if it's not where I need to be, I can just take the elevator back down.
I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave.
Okay, you're up here. This is like a dead end area. This far area past why I hid. This place, the rafters with poison ladies fell so many times because souls poison mechanics activate my elements. Ah, okay. I didn't see. I died once there, the rafters, and that's because the first, not the first necessarily, but the there's one where it looks like there's one right in front of you, and you could run up to them and attack them, but right before you get to them, there's a gap to like bait you into a fall. And I don't even know if I died from the fall there. I think I died because like when I stopped myself, an enemy came and attacked me. Like that wasn't the poison lady. Hello there, sir. You have some cool shit. Alidoro.
Oh, that's odd. I thought I was the only one with a sound mind here. Sure I don't need to introduce myself? Note these golden wings? Yes, you guessed it. You don't know who I am.
No.
Preposterous! Everyone in Krat has heard of me. Do you live under a rock?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Alidoro the Hound. Treasure hunter extraordinaire.
Okay.
Yes, it's a nickname. I ditched my real name in the past. I'm looking for other survivors of this disaster, but it's been a lonely search, and there's danger around every corner. Do you know of a place where I can take refuge? Preferably someplace clean and comfortable, you know. Civilized.
Panini Works, Hotel Krat. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Come on down. You seem cool.
Krat. Of course. A haven for all. And it's still safe and sound, you say? I have a lot of searching ahead of me, so why don't I lighten my load? Consider this an act of charity. A thank you gift. Take it.
Because it's like, I cleared out Panini Works, so I guess it's technically safe. But I would still feel bad, like, knowingly sending him into, like, to a place with no other people. Right? He seems cool. He doesn't seem terrible. Let's talk to him again just to make sure.
Since you're so helpful, I'll give you a peek at my collection. Show me what you're worthy of.
I do also still need to save up rare. Oh, yes. Okay, I was right to send him to Hotel Krat. Kill strong enemies to gain rare ergo. Alidoro's treasure hunter who collects this rare ergo. You can exchange for Alidoro's precious weapons or amulets. Oh, so that's it. Either take the weapon or take the... Oh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So if you don't believe... none of these can be disassembled. So they're all just straight, hey, this is a weapon. And that's it. Like, you don't get... that is it. Oh, that's a smart way to do it. It's like, you better like... Yay, boss weapons. Yes. See, So basically, any weapon where you can't disassemble it, they're going, you better like this weapon in its entirety, its moveset and whatnot. Which makes me think that all of them have to be relatively good, special, like movesets. But I kind of like what I'm rocking right now anyway. So it's like, why even bother? When instead, I could get an amulet that helps me more. Enables dodging even with low stamina. An amulet that can be equipped on puppet. Yeah, okay. The best parade is never swayed by any obstruction. Must be prepared to make great effort to put on magnificent show. Precious Seven's coil spring sword that was stored in the workshop tower. Even Geppetto cannot replicate this fine masterpiece. 7 pounds on 7 blades. The text that remained engraved on the eastern relic inspired the workshop technicians to make a masterpiece for this generation. The Scrap Watchman was an experimental piece modified to the extreme to test how far Krat's engineering skills could go. The result was impressive, but ultimately came at a cost. Increased weapon attack in proportion to number of fable slots. Okay. So boost Fable slots and increase it by whatever percentage. I don't know what that percentage is. It would be nice if I did know. Self-defense weapon adored by the leader of the bastards. It can be disguised as an umbrella, but it bares its teeth in the moment of attack. Social dignity can be seen not only in the ballroom, but also on the battlefield. The leader of the bastards did not lose his poise on either stage. And Holy Sword of the Ark, which sounds pretty freaking cool. A special greatsword that was lying asleep in the St. Frangelico Cathedral. It can transform between a special greatsword and a glaive. Oh, so this one changes. So you can't, like, mix it up, but itself can mix up. The Arc Saintess's weapon was reproduced for puppet use, and it made a grand appearance at Kra events. However, its legendary holiness could not be reproduced. And then Conquering Amulet. An amulet, the puppet heads to the place where fire, electricity, and acid flow. It must not be withstood, but overcome and passed. See, I like this, right? Sword is a stamina check. Oh, I believe it. I mean, it's a great sword blade type. But the thing is, I'm primarily going technique, so it's not scaling off my best stat. And because you can't disassemble, I imagine you also can't alter it. So I'm more leaning towards Conquering Amulet because, I mean, it basically makes it so perfect. It makes it so perfect parrying is even a better option, right? I already have a thing where it's like, oh, perfect parry, and you get like more Fable, perfect parry, and like and all the other stuff, right? But if you're also every time you perfect guard, you get even more damage on your regular attacks. That makes this very valuable. I'm gonna hold off. I'm going to hold off on buying any of them for right now. Just because I want to see. Because I don't know if there's like a Elden Ring mechanic where you can dupe any of the souls, or if it is a New Game Plus kind of, if you want all of it, you have to do a second run through. Probably that. But I know he's going to Hotel Krat, so I can just trade them there. Talk. Fair, not going to recommend any. The umbrella is also funny because I believe certain attacks open it up to block attacks. Oh, neat.
As a descendant of aristocrats, the very best families, I have a duty to the common people. I live my life fulfilling that duty. And part of that duty is ensuring these items are returned to their rightful owners.
So you're selling them to me.
What I'm showing you is just a portion of the collection. If you come to the refuge, we'll be able to continue our confabulation.
Confabulation.
Until then, remember this hound when golden wings shine.
Cool. Yeah, so I'll come back. Maybe when I get to the next boss, if it bends me over the table and I need some additional parry help, then I might buy that amulet. But yeah, the thing right now, I want to save up some ergo so I can purchase, I think, the last quartz. Because I think I could buy 1 or 2 quartz from the front doorman at the hotel. So I want to make sure I save up enough to be able to do that the next time I get to a point. Okay, I'm gonna do this way just beforehand. Damn it. But yeah, I love the concept of swapping the swords and handles. I think that's very fun. I think it works really well with a puppet game where you almost would imagine yourself like changing your parts a lot. And just because it gives me, oh yeah, here's a great sword blade with a rapier handle. Right? Conceptually, that's funny as hell. Like, all I can imagine is Guts from Berserk or Zabuza from Naruto, just like just poking with their big swords instead of swiping and cleaving. Holy mark obtained from the Archbishop's room is the Archbishop's item that Cecile wanted to see in her last moments. The Archbishop was such a man of character that they called him the Saint of Krat. They say his moral influence even made murderers repent before God. Okay. Giant hammer mount on a dagger handle is so funny. Oh, God. And also, I really do. Like, there are small things like that. I'm so glad that there are numerous of these safes to pull the doors off of. It is so aggressive, but it makes so much sense. It's what I wish you could just do in Dishonored. It's like, I have magic powers. Why can't I magic this safe open somehow? Workshop unit strengthening frame. Okay, let's take a look-see poodle at that. Nope, not that. Okay, that's the cartridge. Okay. Will say, I wish the defense parts were, I would say, better labeled. Okay, it is so slightly heavier, but it does oh wait, no. I was about to say a lot more. Does a lot more than this one. But it damage reduction. See, I assume the damage reduction rate is a percentage. Plus 4% is pretty good, especially if I'm not especially if I'm not heavy. Okay, so that's good. Let's come out over here. Okay, already picked up that item. That's there. So now we need to go down that ladder. Get anything. Open up over here. Does this just open up down there? Or is this where... Is this where we spawned? Yeah, this is where we spawned. Okay, so it does a loop, I guess. Okay. And there's probably something. Ah, there we go. Ah, here we go. Perfect. See, this is a good circle back because chances are that's going to a boss, and that's my spawn point. Resplendent ergo fragment. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be either a tough boss because like anytime. How do I say this? The shorter the boss run, the tougher the boss usually. In most Souls-likes. Yes, they go, hey, we made it short because boy howdy is the boss gonna suck. And sing praise for a new saint has arrived. I, St. Andreas, will consecrate this land. Okay. So I do have the item for the lady. I don't necessarily trust this lady if she wants to go to Hotel Krat. But if she does...
Oh, thank you. Just seeing the Archbishop's
5% APR good rate.
renews my spirit.
For a credit card? Yeah, 100%. Even for a mortgage. Yeah. Car loan? Yeah.
Forever, Stalker.
Personal loan? Yeah, that's probably pretty good.
It's a reminder of the quiet power of faith. I'll remember this forever, Stalker.
Cool. Okay. Well, you stay here. Okay. I am sitting on 1.9 mil. So I am going to go back to Hotel Krat and come and see if I can't buy that quartz if I spend some extra banked ergo. But yeah, how's it going, Sleeper? Thanks for dropping by. Taking a 10 grand put on black because I play Bison says it's a good rate. And yeah, just because it's a good rate doesn't mean you should go gambling with it. Okay, so I need 2.9. So I need 1,000 more. But I would rather spend 1,000 here to buy a quartz for a perma upgrade than potentially... Well, I guess it's a boss, so there was no way for me to lose it because I could just collect it in front of the boss arena anyway. Which is a nice aspect to this game's handling of the Death Souls. Where if it's in a boss arena, it jumps it out to before you go into the boss. Whereas Dark Souls is like, yo, you better collect those souls and beat the boss. Usually it needs some interesting backstory. Okay. Wait, no, I need to come in here. Ugh. Activate my P-Organ, bro. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Okay, so retain guard regain. Additional amulet slot is probably the better. It's probably the better thing. Okay. So I was trying to remember what things were good here. So lower charge attack, stamina consumption. Well, actually, I should also remember. Because an additional Fable slot wouldn't be terrible. It's just, of the ones that I care most about, it would probably be an additional amulet. Okay. So, charge stagger, fatal attack, Fable art, enhanced, stagger duration. Weapon durability is at maximum, but you only retain maximum for like a few hits, so it's not really worth it that well. Weapon attack when discharged is not terrible, especially for bosses that could use a lot of your pulse cells. So that one is on my radar. Guard regain recovery, it's fine. Enhanced fail attack, yeah, because we talked about this one. You have to be discharged to enhance. Right? For this to work, not only do you have to do it for fatal attack, which is kind of arduous sometimes, you also have to be fully discharged. So it's very situational to even have this come into effect. Lower damage while dodging could be good. Lower guard regain reduction. Lowers the guard regain reduction. I don't really know what that means, but it's probably decent. Enhanced attribute resist, not terrible. Lower damage of charge attack, Fable Arts. So damage received during charge attacks when using Fable Arts. So when you trade, you basically are taking less. Also pretty decent. Charge attack stamina, never been an issue. Now that sharpening is probably going to become more and more of an important thing to do, probably during boss fights, I'm a bit more willing to potentially do this one. Lower Legion consumption in a crisis. I'd say most of the time the arm I'm using with a boss, probably, I'm not really using Legion in Crisis too much. Do stamina consumption from dash. Might just be generally useful, right? For moving around. But the areas aren't too big to the point where I need to dash everywhere, unless this is specifically saying the dash is the dodge, which probably is. Lower weapon durability consumption for ambush attacks. I can't say I do ambush attacks too much. Lower stamina consumption when discharged. Once again, you have to be in a discharged state. So, lowers ergo death, loss upon death. Don't die. Get good. Fable catalyst effect. I don't use those. Special grand set effect duration. A lot of these item ones aren't useful. It's this obvious one, eliminate, increases ergo upon eliminating anime is easily just the best one. It's the best one of the item type. Why would you not pick it immediately? Everything else is kind of dog shit. Especially because, I'm a veteran Souls player. I don't need to use consumables. Come on, guys. What do you take me for? Pretty sure dash is dodge. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, so... damage while dodging... yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking... yeah, reduces stamina consumption from dash. Probably would be good, but I parry a lot. So you know what? For now, I'm just going to go with durability recovery speed. Because I'm not... my playstyle, especially with bosses, has generally just been, yo, parry that shit. You get a lot more benefits from parrying than you do from dodging. Right? You get your Fable buildup, you get a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. And lastly, I am willing to bet that this boss is going to be a real annoying thing. That probably, like everything else in the area, is probably weak to fire. So let's test out the firearm, shall we? What's the range on it? Okay. Okay, so that. No. No. Okay. That is... Oh, and even aims with my... Ah, that's nice. Yeah. Going on break. Good luck. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah. So, Flamberge... Like, it would be probably pretty good, especially because I'm not fighting puppets right now. The electric arm was good for the other one. It was a puppet. This one's probably going to be a poison mass monster, so let's burn it. Okay. And yeah, I think that's really it on my end right now. Because I don't believe I have any other quartz I can purchase. Yeah, I have no... I still need to buy this bright red apple for something. I'm willing to bet that that's going to be a special... I don't know, a special whatever item, quest item. But I have no clue myself. Use storage. Yeah, all these are already in storage. Use iron protection. Temporary protects ergo even in death. Presence. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff in my whatever. It doesn't really matter. Honestly, it seems like they give you plenty of Fable Catalyst. And what, can you only hold 3 at a time? So it's kind of like your blood vials. It probably would be decent to keep that on. But at the same time, I don't really care. Oh yeah, did I ever buy the Technique handle? I didn't. Yeah, I should do that. Because it would put my technique scaling up to A, which would give me some benefit of 10 damage on swing. So that would probably be good. I need to remember to buy that next time I also have money. So I'm just thinking 1,000 for apple. 1,000 for apple, 800 for crank. Okay. And okay, so I need 2,800 for all the permanent, quote unquote, permanent things that I want. The crank technically isn't permanent. 2,800 should be doable. And I also have the special fire grindstone, which could also potentially help in this upcoming fight. So we're doing good. We're doing good. I got my water. Delicious. Everyone stay hydrated. You think antivirus about a gigaclap us or I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it's as bad as the Rona. But I mean, because also the thing is it's been around for a lot longer. It's not novel, right? It's been documented at least. Gonna clip this in the event does clap us so I can spam it in chat. Okay. You go for it, man. Everything's good. Okay. Let's open the door. This is it's probably just because it's a church, but this is the Dark Soulsiest of the boss door openings, I think. Okay, what's going on here? Yeah, the big pit. Yeah, that thing that I thought I was going to fight earlier. Oh, you're like a centipede. I don't like that. it being super long reminds me of what's his face? The Anor Londo boss in Dark Souls 3. Oh, your mask. Okay. Yeah, the mask is off. Okay. Oops. Okay, you're... What? Did you transform up there, or was that always there? You're ugly. Jesus Christ. You even got, like, spider mandibles. You're really holding on this for a lot longer than I was expecting. Okay. Parrying you is gonna be a little bit annoying. Fallen Archbishop Andreas. Okay. 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 Oh, and that's why. Okay, yeah, you're gonna be... good. Okay. Okay. Is this only a phase 1? Oh god, if this is only a phase 1 and I used my fire weapon on it and I have no heals, oh god, yeah, this is a phase change. It's a really cool one, not gonna lie. But okay. I really thought I was about to first try this. Oh, that's where you went. Okay. That makes more sense now. Ugh. Yeah, you should have kept the mask on. Okay, so he has a weapon, but also his big-ass arm is probably going to be a pain in the tuchus. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Fuck. Okay. So this is the first boss that we can understand as we fight him. Okay. So at least now I know that there's 2 phases. And interestingly enough, phase 2, if you get around to his ass side, it seems like you'll fight that version. Alright, so you can keep fighting phase 1 if you just stay behind him, kind of. Which is kind of neat. Also, at no point did I even try to use my Flamberge Charm. Which probably will be what I do for phase 1. Okay, you just didn't want it. I charged it. Okay, that one was bullshit. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. 4 or 5 months when we're in lockdown, yeah. Okay, I shouldn't try too hard to use my arm. That one, like, I probably do more damage in total just by swinging on him. I think it's just fear-mongering. Nah. I think it's similar to other... Like, you can see how much more damage I do with just my sword. Because, the big thing was that there were, like, some... on a... It's on, like, a cruise ship, and a few people died, right? Like, that's the big thing. But even then... Like, the fact that it's on a cruise ship, and it's, as of now, only 3 deaths. Okay, so did I just not have enough fucking stamina? Like, why did it not... Like, that's twice now that it's kind of fucked me. There we go. The phase switch. There's one bro onto her predictor. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Actually, I want the other side. I'm dead because I'm decayed and I have no heal, but... Okay, I don't like ass side. I should just stay fighting the human-y side. Because you know what? I've said it before and I'll say it again. Human-y shaped enemies in Souls-likes generally easier than anything even vaguely not human-y shaped. Because you can, like, see the stuff. You can see the you can see the vision basically because you live with it. It's a lot easier to feel the choreograph when it's coming from something with clearly defined like human-shaped soldiers or human-shaped shoulders. This dude is so fucking big. Okay, and that... Let's heal. Okay. There we go. Dude, can you... Nope, I knew that was too early. That was too early. Okay. That's what he said. Yeah, it is. Okay. Dude, what the fuck is this camera? People always complain about fucking Dark Souls fucking camera. Like, that was atrocious. Will you fucking heal? I don't want to be fighting ass anymore. Let me fight head. Oh, no, okay. No, that's not how this boss works. Is you have to fight... You have to fight both. It decides... Dude. Okay. So that's the way it works. You fight front, and then it does a move where it basically force spins it, and then you fight back, and then it'll probably just do that over and over. Okay. That's how this boss works. I misunderstood the core concept of it, which led to my failure. Okay, is there anything I can change? Yeah, I'm not fighting puppets right now. You know, yeah, let's change that. Because I don't feel like the perfect parry thing might be good. Yeah, this boss, a tad annoying. but I've seen all of his moves now. Now, fucking properly reacting to them. Yeah, no, I didn't heal on purpose that time. When you go in and the first attack the boss does hits you, it's not a good run. Speaking from experience with Malenia and Consort Radahn, right? It's not a good omen when you get hit immediately out the gate. Especially, it doesn't feel nearly as bad just because the boss run is not. Yeah, you have very little downtime between all your shit, dude. Yeah, you're not fun. Like, it'd be great if you let me get a turn just every so often. There we go. Whatever. I didn't get the riposte, but that's fine. Okay, and now I'm facing the butt. Okay. Okay. I don't know how to deal with that. Go. Okay. Kill the fallen Archbishop Andreas. I wish more of the second half wasn't the same as the first. I wish it did a bit more of that thing that I was hoping, where it, like, was supposed to spin around and you'd fight beast half, then human-y half, then beast half, then human-y half, right? Back and forth. That was my hope. It was a lot of ass half that I was fighting. And also this feels like, it feels like the ringing of the first bell kind of in Dark Souls. That kind of important, because whatever the fuck's happening right now, was not expecting it. Who are you? Fucking Renoir?
The stage is set.
Okay. He's obviously an alchemist, because they got the sigil. But okay, so the stage is set because someone went and killed a few of the great souls, I guess, and also you're a big badass. Eliminated. Twisted Angels Ergo.
I want to go back to the old Krat. The old me. Before the greed overtook me.
Okay. Whatever, dude. Piece of shit. Gold caused even the devout saint to crumble little by little. Unable to acknowledge how corrupt he had become, he escaped into a delusion that he had been chosen by the angel. Interesting. They each also give 5,000. So if I don't care for the... If I don't care for the weapon or the amulet available from the boss soul, it might just be worth it to pop it. Because I had originally thought it was 500, not 5,000. Oh, even tells you there's a record to get. Okay, let's go get the record. The shortest in terms of point-to-point teleport. I ask where that record is. Is it from... Ah, here we go. The woman left. Cecile's written confession. Divine service. Thank you for your kindness. I'm a sinner who murdered innocent people in the past. I couldn't suppress the monster in me. Only the Archbishop saved me. Of course, he was a human who makes mistakes. Even saints succumb to wealth and power. But at least I can live as myself, and that's a huge blessing. So yes, I believe that he was a saint. Now you open the second path. Thank you for letting me live as a human, not a monster. Farewell, Cecile. Okay. Divine service. It's slowly turning redder and redder. It must be evidence of the rose-colored love. You will whisper again soon. For God, for your beloved, divine service, for any affair. Okay. So, first and foremost, let's go to Hotel Krat. I need to talk to, I think, Geppetto, main girl, and my boy Elodini, I think his name was. Something. Hey, I did that before our first ad break, so that's pretty nice. Pretty good of me. Okay, but before I forget, let's buy the things that I need to buy. So let's buy the apple, because that was the thing that I wanted from him. A sweet apple is particularly precious in Krat these days. Yeah, so that's going to be a quest item purchase.
The House of Vanini.
Okay, purchase. We want the electric one, and we want the technique handle. Okay. And then we also need the hound.
I didn't
Stock
know
of the
he
hound.
was still alive. Thank heavens. I haven't seen him in person, and I don't know how I'd react. How do you thank the man who saved your life? I'm so glad that someone so kind has reached safety. And speaking of safety, please take care of yourself out there.
Well, you can help me, Jenny.
You're not the only one who's curious. Most people get around to asking where I'm from.
I didn't.
My looks give it away, don't they? Suffice it to say, I'm from the country of the morning, beyond the ocean.
Land of the rising sun?
I wouldn't be much of a tour guide. All I know about it is their weapons. My family was a house of weapons specialists. It's quite a reputation to live up to. They almost took charge of planning for the grand exhibition. But that's their reputation, not mine. And they deserted me when I was little. I don't even know who they are. And my reputation is my own. I suppose my only connection to them would be weapons. So I'm an orphan, and that hardly makes me exotic in Krat. Can I help you with anything else?
Yeah, the thing that I originally wanted to, but okay. So we are going to up the technique. Good, so That scales A now, and we can upgrade weapon. No, I can't, because I need 3 more Crescent Moonstones, which will be good, because then that's the max before the next big thing that I need. And then, oh yeah, I got just a pipe. Forgot about that. Large blunt. Okay. Just is. Okay. So that'll be good. Okay. So that's that. That's that. So I purchased those things. I made that adjustment. Now let's come over here. And we're going to do Divine Service. And this is approximately a perfect length for a break. So we will be back in 3 minutes.
Close your eyes.
And we're back.
Call to me.
Okay. Cool thing about that.
Feel
So it just goes through them. It's not even purely like it treats it as a playlist. I like that.
The
Hello.
cathedral. It seems nowhere is safe now. Maybe those who went there seeking refuge became monsters somehow.
Somehow.
But the petrification disease turns you to stone, not into a monster.
Mm.
I'm
But
worried
the
about
cure
the
from Cure All
Modern
Might.
district, just below the cathedral.
Oh, okay.
I wonder whether there are monsters there too.
Doc. Okay. Nope.
You're
Let's
full of
level.
surprises. A puppet that keeps changing, keeps
Okay.
I can feel a change in your ergo. Change is never easy. Look at me. A human trapped in the shackles of the past. I wish I was back in Krat before the petrification disease. Before the disaster. Krat was a city of light. A city of joy. I wish I could go back. Even just for one day.
Level up. Okay, so I'm at 22. That would bring it up by 4. Vit. Bring it up by 16. It would probably be good to keep it up. I am starting to get to a point where a little bit more stamina would also be nice. So, but I'm not, it hasn't yet been too crazy. So 12 might still be fine. Let's do 1 vit, 1 capacity, and then some more technique. Because ideally I want to kind of keep my weight below 50%, because I feel like that's a good place to keep it. Okay, so I need like 700. Okay, there we go. Good. There we go. That also gives me the free, because if I can keep my capacity up and my stuff like around 50%, then when I get that third amulet unlock, then it won't be too much of an issue when I swap over. Also, I need to swap out my arm because I most certainly do not need firearm, which frankly didn't even see that much use in the winning attempt. Not surprising. It really was all just the fire grindstone. Because that last phase, when I lit him on fire, it did a lot of damage. It really burned through his health.
A victim of the petrification disease turned into a monster. That's just tragic. Could the disease lead to puppet frenzy? No, that doesn't make sense. Remember, puppets cannot get the disease. But puppets shouldn't frenzy either. I made them to obey and protect humans, not go berserk and harm them. But the stalkers blame me. They think I worked with the alchemists to spread the disease to puppets. Oh, sad. All this resentment, with a lie at the root of it. That's why my only wish is that you stay a good boy. No resentment. No lies.
No lies. That I can't promise you, Papa. But I'll be a good boy. I'm a good boy. Okay, so where is my boy? Where's my guy hanging these days? Ah, he's over there.
Thanks for...
Hope you're doing well, my guy.
Oh, it's you. This hotel is indeed a refuge from the dangers of the outside world. I am the Hound.
Hello,
a
Hound.
descendant of the city's most aristocratic families. Repaying debts is what we nobles do. Anyone with a worthy spirit is especially welcome. Accordingly, I shall give you the honor of laying eyes upon my treasure. However, you must prove your worthiness. For this legendary treasure, the ergo of a powerful enemy shall suffice. It's up to you if you want to make the exchange. Take your time to admire it. I've certainly done likewise.
Okay, purchase. Okay, so Trident of the Covenant. B technique. Not bad. Blunt. Link rush stab. Guard parry. It's heavy. And back. How's Mr. Angel? It was good. I wish we fought the head part more. right? The part that had like the spear or trident or whatever it was, instead of just so much of the ass, the beast. Okay. And what was your thing? A ritual trident that was lying asleep in the relic of Trismegistus is presumed to have once belonged to a great warrior who served an ancient king. The warrior of the sea vowed to protect the people from the cursed relic. He kept his vow even when his skin was mashed until it was green. Okay. And has a chance of none being consumed when using that. Ooh, I don't know. That's better than this. I'm going to tell you that. So I want to get this. Because even if... like, of these two, this is the more important one to me. This is the better one. So I would certainly want this. Would someone mind looking up what the percentage chance it is, though? Because I'm curious about that. Because... China is good if you like your dex weapons to act like strength builds. Amulet is great. Yeah. I like what I got going on right now, and I just spent money on the crank to bring my tech scaling to A on it, so I don't really want another weapon or a new weapon. This one, dodge even with low stamina, isn't too big a one, isn't too big of a deal. I don't care about that. And the sword itself, I'm not crazy about, so I might just cash this. Might just cash that soul in. Increase weapon attack in proportion to the number of Fable slots is pretty cool. This is a technique weapon, though. Alright, so I might just go, like, I might just take this because it's working with me. Number of Fable slots, I still only have 3. I haven't really done too much, and I don't know when it says in proportion the percentage. This, I can just kind of understand. It's also a very, like, all these amulets are very heavy as well. Like, they're not light. And I certainly like that more than this very strength-based weapon. So right now, I really am more, like, leaning towards amulets. But yeah, so I know I want this, so let's just buy that. Even if the percentage chance is pretty low, maybe I'll get however many, like maybe I'll get multiple, 15% chance. So I know I know this is the way that you generally do statistics, but I'm thinking like, okay, I have 6 pulses right now. It's like, okay, you're rolling 15% chance each time, but what's the chance that it wouldn't happen over the course of 6? Right, so that's what, 15 over 100 to the 6th power? It's pretty low, right? So yeah, let's get that. And then let's get this. And then let's just pop the other one for the 5K. Because the 5K is worth it more for me to get levels, I'd say, than just sitting on it for no reason. So let's pop it. This is going to be used for other things. Are you sure? Yeah. I know it's only 1 level at this boss.
Oh. Can go beyond a puppet's limits.
Yeah.
I don't even know if Geppetto is aware of this. Learn from how humans behave, how they feel. Even lie if you must. Those lies may change you, may rewrite reality. Lies are a weapon used by humans who thrive in a world of deception.
Yeah, so Sophia here's telling you. Sophia's saying, yo, lie. Geppetto's saying, don't lie. Don't you want to be a good boy? Okay. So we do that. And 1-7. Yeah, I don't want to use all my Held Ergo right now. Because there's no means to purchase and store any. So I'm just going to sit with what I got. Yeah, okay. So max HP. How much? Who should tell me how much? Get my... What is my max HP? Does it even tell me on this screen? I feel like it doesn't. Character info. What is my HP? 457. How much does this increase it? 457 down to 428. 457 minus 57 minus 28. That's like 29 health. That's not too massive. So honestly, increase weight limit. And then let's swap out durability for perfect parry. Actually, you know what? No. We're doing general exploration right now. So let's hold this. Okay. It doesn't say I'm slightly heavy, so it should be fine. Okay, and now let's swap. Yeah, 60-something% is the magic number. So, gotta replace. Okay, so... Jesus. I assume... Yeah, because you can upgrade weapons, right? But you need the special... Yeah, you can upgrade these so long as you have those. And each upgrade is going to be a lot better than probably the normal weapon ones. So that's why it's so much weaker. But, okay. Just wanted to mentally wrap my head around that. So why would I swap off of my good weapon? 1, 2, 4... Okay, so it's got a rapier moveset, so that's good. Okay. That's cool. I like that. Okay. Oh, that's like a parry. Nice. Yeah, honestly, having a weapon that is just a breaking attack, right? Because that is one thing that my sword blade does not really have. Because I like it, don't get me wrong. I like having Link Slash, because being able to, like, every so often just do a single tap, like a single tap slash feels good. It's nice having something like that just in my pocket. But at the same time, in like a boss fight, that leaves me only with the availability of doing a charge, which sometimes sucks. Doesn't feel great. Okay, we're gonna swap back just to you. I could modify, and I do use it, but I really want to just, I kind of want to save it for when I get, like, when I can make Falcon Eyes. Because I like this one. I like the idea of gun arm that also explodes. Because I like having arm that brings enemies close to me, but I also like arm that does damage to enemy from far away. Oh. Wait. I thought I already talked to you. Well, oh, wait, no, I didn't talk to you. Hello?
I've been investigating the puppet frenzy, and it looks like I need your help. First, let me show you a little something I've been working on. I call it the Ergo Wavelength Decoder. The name lacks a certain flair, but I assure you it works. If my suspicions are correct, something in the puppet's very ergo is causing their aggression. My decoder can find malicious signals within the waves, but I cannot possibly get close enough to gather the ergo wave records myself. You, on the other hand, would you? Could you?
Sure.
I refuse to believe the King of Puppets is truly behind this puppet rampage. It's too simple, but also a bit too much even for him. No. I suspect the ergo itself is corrupted, or at least compromised. I do so desperately want to find the cause, as I'm sure you do too, my friend. It breaks my heart to see puppets turned into murderous tools of bloodshed.
Probably do a lot more better if you worked with Geppetto. Ergo Wavelength Decoder. An Ergo Wavelength Decoder left by Venini. This device finds errors in the Grand Covenant imprinted on the puppets. Venini decided to analyze the puppet's ergo wavelengths to determine the cause of the puppet frenzy. You should be able to collect quite a number of records while getting rid of puppets all over Krat. So is this something that I just need to have it on me while I go about my business? Or am I supposed to visit special areas? Like, are they expecting me to go back to, like, all the boss areas and just decode those puppets or something? Okay. Well, regardless, let's proceed. Okay, cool. Just wanna. It's a foggy night. Just making sure. Okay, so that's just saying the last one that you went to. Also, completely forgot that I had the wish cube. Completely forgot. I don't need no wish cube. I don't need no wishes. I'm a man of pure skill. Okay. This feels like the kind of room that would have an illusory wall. But I don't believe this game has illusory walls. To move forward with the story, it lets you choose how you understand the bigger picture. Ah, okay. Okay, so I don't need to go back and collect things, I guess, is what you're saying. There's no special story, like, need for it. It's not going to affect my true ending or whatever. I know there are multiple endings in this game because it's a Souls game. I have not looked at how to get them, nor do I plan to. It's a fire. Path of the Pilgrim. Foggy night. I wonder what would happen if I went back down to... don't like that. You looked freaky. Yeah, I was right. You looked freaky. Why can't I pop off that trap? Hello there. Ah, okay. There we go. You had a weapon in your hand, so I didn't think you were one of the runners. Ah. There we go. Okay, cool.
Once, Krat was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Krat. But when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. through isolation and neglect, Krot's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Krot's pretty much like that now. The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. A receding tide sinks all boats.
Interesting. This looks like a stargazer, but gold. Shower of Blessing. A mark carved with the Smiling Bunny. It was left in the graveyard of the Malum District tomb slums. The Smiling Bunny is a well-known sign of the Stalkers. It is said to serve as a sort of pass in certain areas. Okay. Child who is a blessing to their family lies here. May he rest in peace. Okay. Well, I now have a sign of the Stalkers. Yay me. Okay. Just watching my feederoonies. Ah. Dick. Okay. So, it's going to be a shortcut that goes back there. Yeah, we're now starting to get to the point in the game where carrying 2,000 souls is only half a level, so I can't be thinking of everything as... I can't be going like, oh, I need to protect those 2,000. With everything. There we go. Yeah, the heavy on this combo is great. Get a little bit of extra distance before really going in. It is a very good benefit against these rush enemies. Yeah. That seems like the way. So, let's go not the way. Okay. Ah, I thought I was avoiding it, and that's a break. That's a new type of... hello there, sir. It's a new type of thing. Acidic crystal spear blade, acidic crystal spear handle. Okay. Let's just take a quick look-see at that. What's going on here? Technique D. Ugh. Advance A, though. Okay, so this is a magic-y kind of weapon. Emotivity D. Okay. Spear blade made from sharpened carcass, spine crystal, acid oozes continuously from black blade to corrode enemies. One of the strengths of humans is their interest in turning anything into a weapon, but more than anything, it's also a terrible weakness. Carcass spine crystal made a special alloy to prevent the user from being exposed to acid. The alchemists have long amassed knowledge through their numerous experiments and research. Some of these experiments were twisted and inhumane. Interesting. Okay. That is spear as hell. Honestly? The moveset might be worth trying with the blade I like. Although, what it is only technique. Yeah, it's only technique D. So, I can't imagine the scaling can't be too good. And I imagine you can only use cranks once per handle. It's not, oh, keep cranking it until anything that you want is A rank. If you can just do as many cranks as you want and A rank any handle, that would be crazy. That would be really good. And get over here. Okay, here. Ah, a big one. And this is the path to avoid said big one, I guess. Hello there. I'm glad that I two-tap you. That makes things a lot easier. Mostly remember the great story, not so much the weapon mechanics. Couldn't tell you that. Okay. Nope. Not dealing with you while I'm surrounded by these bear traps. I'm just going to choose to not deal with you. Okay. Hello there, sir. Ah. Okay. Sharp Pipe, Vivid Ergo, Star Fragment. Okay. Given that you own, like, you didn't... You did not drop items on death. Right, you didn't put them into my pocket, which makes me think that you're not a permakill. Like, you'll be back in case I die. That's good to know. Luckily, I think I only used one heal on him, so it's not too big of a loss. Constantly looking at my feet because of the goddamn bear traps. Get out of here. Yeah, 2-tapping with a fucking rapier moveset is so good. There we go. Dark Moonstone of the Covenant. Cool. Okay. So, in case I want to improve the umbrella, which, I mean, wouldn't be terrible. I do like this technique moveset. Yep. I don't think I've ever really played a Souls-like where I used, because I can't say enjoyed because I never really used it. Like, I never really used a rapier in any of the games, right? Because Elden Ring, it was katana all the way. Like, don't at me. Dark Souls 1, it was heavy, like Dragon Tooth. Dark Souls 3, it was the sellout wind blades the entire game. I never swapped off of those. Like, I used the starting weapons the entire game. Okay, so there's one on the top of the roof. Hey, how's it going? There we go. Hey, how's it going, man? There we go. Okay, dealt with you. Oh, hello there, miss. There we go. Okay, dealt with you. Any others? Any fourth? I see you up there, friend. I will deal with you. Okay. You want in? Oh, okay. You... Okay. You were a bit more than the others, but not that much more. Dark Souls has more shield enemies that pokey weapons struggle with. Games like this and Bloodborne are pure aggression. Don't bounce off here. That is true. That is true. That is true. Although I'd say it's primarily, like, usually bosses, right, that have the shields. Didn't want to say that. I feel like Dark Souls 3 didn't have the issue nearly as much. I feel like Dark Souls 1 definitely had more shield enemies that would make it annoying to use the rapier. Dark Souls, and I can't speak for Dark Souls 2, because I haven't played that one, quote-unquote, yet. Don't know if I ever will. But Dark Souls 3, just like going through my memory, trying to think of enemies / enemy types that had shields that would, like, bounce off of. Because by and large, I feel like I can't think of any. Like maybe some like base, like maybe some base level like grunts. Oh, hello there. There we go. Fucking Christ, 2 tappings feels so good. Dark Souls 3 had the mercenary twin blades. All of the Dark Souls. Yeah, I mean, yes. You don't need any dex weapon outside of the starting weapons for what is it, like the rogue archetype that you start as. Wanted, Black Rabbit Brotherhood, criminal group of 4 stalkers. We've already met 2 of them. I like how one of them just has a fucking like a bucket on his head. That's great. I love that one. Although the woman one was pretty attractive. Charged with theft, assault, tampering with bodies, and other serious crimes. Their base is the Malum district, so be extremely careful when entering it. Okay, cool. I get to meet some cool cats. Sounds like fun. Okay, that's a door. And those are some bodies. So let's stay up until I need go down. Until this thing decides to just unceremoniously drop me. It didn't unceremoniously drop me. There we go. Hello there. There we go. Cool. Nice. Give me so many of these star fragments. It's like, hey, do you need help summoning people for the bosses? No. No, I do not. Stop fucking giving me this item. Give me other better items, please. Ooh. Hello there. There we go. Okay. Let's drop down here. Hello there. Fire abrasive. Cool. There's even treasure to be found in a collapsing shack. Find out what happened to the greedy couple. Oh yeah, I never got a second Trinity key for the thing in the tower. Huh. I kind of want to look that up. Lothic Knights, soldiers, many things heavily resisted thrust damage. The big tree screen. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, the big tree at the very least had the like pustules to attack. Like you weren't really supposed to attack it outside of those. Rapiers had no status after until locked their castle, and lastly, daggers had larger crit. And also, the daggers had the slide, which just made it a good like, utility option because you were able to move faster through swamps and other annoying terrain. You know what? Let's heal. Let's just be on the safe side. No need to be rocking. Oh, hello there. Yeah. Okay. Ah, fuck. Okay. Ah. I did not even know this guy was here. Okay. Slum Shack Key. The Tomb Slum residents. Okay. The Tomb Slum residents are infamous for being pickpockets and petty thieves. This shack might hold treasures they have hidden away. Pustules have 90% or more thrust damage resistant. Oh, really? Even the pustules have. Okay. Didn't realize that. Was not expecting that guy to bust out of there. Okay. Well, let's go this way. Okay. That one also screams one time enemy. God damn it. This way feels like a way. Okay. I don't know how much the other way feels like a way, but this way feels more like a way than the other way. So let's go the other way. And then we can come back. Because this has an elevator, so there might be something here. Actually, this probably takes me up, right? And that's going to take me out the door near the start. Also, I need to go out that. Right? Because there was, yeah, this door. Which is right there. So that brings me back to the Stargazer. So yeah, it's a shortcut. Scribbles of Slumbers. Everything changed after the doctor spread the blue medicine. I buried my brother. I don't even know I don't even know it was my brother. Who is the doctor? Whose blue hair is it in his cane? Whose blue hair? So a guy with a cane has blue hair in it. What's her face at Hotel Krat? What is it? Sophia has blue hair? Hey nerds, how's it going, Fontano? How you doing, pal? Okay, let's walk out here. Dark moon, okay, nice. Let's walk off here. And then walk off here. Cool. Yeah. So I was correct. I was correct in my years of souls have taught me correctly in level design. And I had to eat, spent a bunch of money, got some game stuff, spent more money delaying doing chores. Okay. Buy anything cool? Thank God you actually need the lore tidbits. I mean, I like reading the Dark Souls lore items and stuff. Like, it's one of the funner, more fun parts of like the stuff. Right, Sophia, yeah, that was her name. Like, I don't read necessarily every single item to try and piece everything together, but if you're giving me an item and it says press start to read the description, yeah. A random game that I didn't understand from the back of the box. Gamma on that. Yes, I want to hear something funny. Oh. Get over here. There we go. Get over here. Oh, hello there. Ah. There we go. Cool. Oh, wait. I sense that I did not pick that up. I'm getting so many of these ampules that I will never use unless, like, I get into a mile-wide poison swamp. I.e., Elden Ring's, like, 3rd or 4th poison swamp. If I were playing a Dark Souls game, there would be a dragon here. Or a whole bunch of shit comes over from the side of the bridge. If I were playing Sekiro, I would jump off this bitch in the heartbeat to go check the water. So, ever seen Kyle Gordon's YouTube stuff, music comedy bit? Maybe? Name doesn't ring a bell, but just laughing at this emo Perry music he has, where the title of the album is. Oh, hello there, sir. Yeah. Okay. Always have to check behind me when things like this happen. 2-tap is fantastic. Always build to 2-tap. Virtuous agony, violent devotion, and a eulogy for innocence. A suburban dirge in 12 lines. It's like Panic at the Disco level song length. I love it. Okay. And we're going down to the water. I hope this is fresh water. I don't like beach water. I don't like salt water. Even though I'm from Massachusetts. I like seafood, but I don't know. Beach, overrated. I don't want sand all up in my toes. I don't want to feel sticky after I get out of the water. Can't even drink it. Fuck the ocean, man. Oh, hello there. Are you just gonna bust through that fucking gate the moment I walk over there? Is that what you're gonna do, bro?
Mic test 1 2 1 2.
Yep.
We have a spectacular dangerous intruder in tonight.
Okay, okay. You are just like a moose guy. Okay. Cool. Yeah, fire did work. I was correct in my assumption. Knew that guy was gonna come out. He did not look like a puppet. I I applied the correct thing. Nice. And the way I see it, he's probably a one-time. So I don't feel the need to hold back on using my mats on.
Now, here's a safety reminder for all the malcontents of the Marlon district.
Stop talking.
Nasty puppies invaded our territory. Be careful.
Target info, target name, Sweepers, branch office, newspaper archives. Target name unknown, affiliation Sweepers, codename Cat. Joined the group as an apprentice stalker, but is inactive in the group. Has been reported multiple times for ignoring ranks and neglecting duty. Caught being in contact for the past year with The Fox, a bastard stalker. Under investigation for leaking inside secrets, but has not responded yet. Isn't Cat the one that sold me the book? His book or whatever. As is with the bastard, she is assumed to have been ousted from noble succession. The interesting thing is, she claims that a Cat is a bastard of the family, so in other words, her lost sibling. If the information above is reliable, the Cat is possibly a spy from the bastards. It's an unofficial interrogation, so there are no restrictions to the methods available. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I will say, I feel like I say that with a lot of my sentences when I'm talking about a game. I always go, I will say. I'm saying it right now. I don't need to preface that. The designs in this game, especially for the stalkers and everyone else, really good. I love how they just went, F it, we're going to put animal heads on everyone because, you know what? If they're all wearing masks, we don't need to worry about lip flaps looking weird. I love it. And they're also just cool and stylish. In like, an interesting kind of way. Oh, God. Oh, okay. There's up first. Let's go up first. Always go up first because usually you can reverse course if needed. Whereas if you go down first, sometimes, unless there's a ladder, you're kind of effed. Okay. Back over to here. So, they really made that part of Dark Souls 3 mandatory. Okay. I'm just thinking. Looking, that seems to be connected to there, so once I get down there, I'll be able to go around in a circle. So, let's just do this. Okay. Ammo heads also cool because they all represent characters from the Pinocchio. Oh, neat. It's been a long time since I watched Pinocchio and never read it. Although I feel like I should go back and read a lot of like the Brothers Grimm stuff as well as whatever Pinocchio was from. Yeah, Pinocchio has some messed lore. I mean, of course. It's an old-timey children's tale. Of course it has messed up lore. Everything has messed up lore, bro. They had to make it interesting. Ye old peasants in ye old Europe, man, what'd they have to get excited for? Nothing. They need that fucked up lore to stay entertained, to scare them children not to go out at night and play fiddly sticks with the neighbors' children when they should be sleeping, getting ready for the work day tomorrow. Spin some twine. Kids who misbehave are turning into donkeys on Toy Island. Yeah, wasn't that already the premise in the movie Pinocchio? The Disney one? Also, really Black of the Bloodborne Tower. Yeah. I mean, it's a FromSoft stable to have something like this in almost every single one of their fucking games. And I like it. It has its place. Was not expecting it here. And usually the thing is usually optional. Like the one in Dark Souls 3 is to get you, I think it's the Chloranthy Ring. The first, like, Chloranthy Ring one, or it's to get you the shield that's supposed to, you just put on your back. Or I think it's one of those. It's after the tree. It's like the tower right to the left after you leave the big door from the tree boss. Okay. Hello. Welcome to the territory of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Remember, anyone who fails to pay the protection fee on time is Headed straight for the coffin. Cool. Well, I got that coin from the grave, so I should be good, right? Oh, perfect. Stargazer. I'm sitting on 2 levels, and I was getting a little bit stressed. 2,000 souls? Nothing. 8,000. Goes on like this. The story was an ongoing comic strip tale by an Italian guy. The movie only depicts 30 or 40%. Oh, okay. It's a comic strip. That's neat. Okay. Teleport to another Stargazer. Hotel Krat. My boy has something for me? My friend, my pal, my guy? Front deskman? You weren't here when I got it last stream, Mr. Light. But when I got the supply box that I had to give to him, I was pissed. Because I was saying, basically, I have the supply box in my hand. I'm the one who found it. I went to pick it up. Why do I have to buy the stuff that was in the supply box from you? Like, why didn't I just open it and pocket all of the items? Why did I have to give it to him to sell back to me? Right, at least in Dark Souls 3, when you give the ashes to the old lady, she's just, like, magicking it up because you gave her additional ashes, so it presumably, like, gave her more power or whatever. Right? It was a box of items that I found myself. Other line from that video in the pre-music speech. And I know everyone thinks they can bully me because I run every class with my rolly bag. Well, joke's on them. That's where I keep my katanas. Damn, that is genius. Hello.
Welcome to Hotel Krat.
What's going on?
The Grand Covenant is a first law, second law, third law, a puppet fourth law.
Yeah.
I told you about the laws.
No, it said you had. It's just new stuff. Why were you here, bud? Why were you? It said to talk to you, didn't it? Is that not what this thing said to do? Oh no, that's Jeeves. That's the Jeeves bot. My bad, wrong bot. You're also a merchant.
At the House of Vanini, even priceless things have a price.
Request appraisal. Oh, that's what it is.
Oh dear. This is the mark of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, a notorious band of stalkers. The Stalkers as a unified force ceased to be after their defeat at the Battle of the Workshop Tower. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood took over the Marlem district after that. I believe you could use this mark to move safely whilst on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's turf, to use their unsophisticated vernacular, and give you entree to the black market as well.
Black market?
But be careful, sir. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood is quite infamous for how they treat interlopers. If they catch you, they'll put you in the liar's coffin. Yes, I believe it is as unpleasant as it sounds. Ah, and I see we have new physical records to catalogue for the collection.
Okay.
Such effort deserves commensurate reward, don't you think?
Sure. Give me stuff. Crescent Moonstone. Nice, nice.
At the House of Vanini.
Purchase. Okay. So nothing special here. I'm going to buy. Okay. Cool. Sell. So I can sell a whole bunch of my items. Mass weapon, blade, handle, defense sprites. Okay. What are the ones that I have like a flip ton of? These only sell for nothing. Okay, and these sell for their price. Good. They took the right lessons from like Bloodborne in them. Where haven't I even? Can I not sell the? I can sell. Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Close your eyes.
Yeah, I might sell those at some point, but okay. Black Rabbit?
I know my
I
way
don't
around.
have enough to upgrade this, correct? Yeah, I only have 2 of 4. Honestly, upgrading, because I mean, it's a matter of I only have so many Dark Moonstone. I really dislike that M in Dark Moon is not capitalized. It annoys me so much. But I only have 3 of these. And I'm really liking this weapon anyway, so I don't really want to swap off. So I'm more tempted to go like wait until I get a weapon that I really like, that I think would be worth it to swap off of to use instead. Okay, so I can buy 2 of those. Ghost Stories, quote, not because you're a rabbit, but because you're black. Yeah, I know that one. I've watched Ghost Stories. I've watched that peak dub that isn't a dub. I watched that official abridged series. Because that's what that is.
I'll use my power gel.
Run like there's a big black man chasing you. Well, at least he's not racist. At least we know he's not racist. Oh, God. Okay. I'm doing, I think, fine damage. I'm at 57% capacity. Wait. I'm thinking I still need to keep putting, like, every other one into those. I think that would probably just be safe. Because I'm getting up there. And also, the next time I get a quartz, I'm unlocking another amulet slot. So I would like to have the capacity such that I don't need to have one of said amulet slots be increase my weight limit, right? If I need to use the slot to make it so I can have more, it defeats the purpose of getting the extra slot because I already have enough capacity. Why don't you want to play Wukong? Is this the new? Are you doing this one now, Sleeper? I had Rebirth. I had Rebirth as the sub goal for a while. Now you tell me Wukong? I want to play Wukong because I'm not interested in Wukong. I'll be real. That's one. I'm just not interested. Not different. I've not really ever felt the desire to play Wukong. Ooh, the Red Lobster Inn. Okay. They feel like they had to call it the Red Lobster Inn, or else they were. Which Wukong doesn't play like a Souls-like. Yeah, probably. I have no interest in playing Goku.
Oh, I saw you go into the factory.
What's going on, girl?
But you're here. So, wait. You came out of the factory? That's a new one.
I thought you would have been burnt to a crisp.
Yo, what's up, cat?
All intact.
Got another book for me?
Brother, being too frank is rude. We should praise him for being stronger than he looks. Why not join forces? Play our cards right, and we could defeat the villains who rule this area.
They're the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. The baddies who torment the residents around here.
The baddies.
We heard their hideout is stuffed with treasure. And it's a good time to liberate this place as well. Pretty sweet deal.
Your scimitar is so fucking curved.
All you have to do is create a distraction. That's it. The rest we can handle.
So, you gonna do it?
Sure.
Smart choice. Look at our smart friend, Gato.
Gato.
We're no slouches in the fisticuffs department in a pinch. You lead. We'll bring up the rear and watch for hidden threats.
Why do I doubt that you're actually going to help me? But whatever. Because Wukong doesn't play like a Souls-like, so it's valid if you say I'm a Souls-like fan but don't want to play Wukong. Where's the cricket? I'm pretty sure he's just in my pocket. Yes, and I said, okay, but where's the Fallen was a PS Plus April free game. Shit was dub. Okay.
What do you think? Not bad, eh? How are you, dumbass?
Hey. Bud. I don't want to swing on you because I don't want to potentially fight you, but how dare you call me a dumbass? You better not be you better not be this game's Patches. There we go. This is. I don't trust you. I'm just gonna take you out now. Hello there. Okay. Ah. Okay. You're at least real ones for helping with the chaff. sharpened. Constantly clicking in on the right stick just to try to target anything. Hey, just a quick question, if someone could look it up or tell me. Have I already gone beyond the point where I would get the second Trinity key? Like, do I need to go back to... Do I need to go back to get it? Or is it more just something that I yet to even pick up and I just need to remember where the door is? Cluster grenade. Okay, we're presumably in the inn. I don't trust... Yeah, that's a hole. I don't trust that. You only need one train key to open a door, and each key is used on a door in the same area. Okay, because I already got one train key for the first train key door that you find. So there is a Trinity key that I missed in the church area that would open the one in the church. Oh, that's locked. I thought that was going to be the door outside. Do I fall down there? I'm having trouble figuring out where I would go if I went down there. Ah, there we go. There's a hallway. Where's that hallway lead? Okay. Well, let's just check up here first, real quick. Okay, so this takes us out and further in. Okay. So let's... Come on, get out of my way. So yeah, let's fall down this just real quick. Oh, hello there. Ah. 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 Asshole. There you go. Okay. Arc brake cartridge. Okay, so it is heavy. It is heavier. Because, of course, the reduction rate goes up a little bit. Disruption resistance goes up a little bit, or a bit. Shock resist goes down, but brake resist goes up. Which makes me think that the enemy that we're going to be fighting does brake instead of shock. Cartridge developed by ARC, the Ironworks company, has an increased proportion of additives and improved performance with its large capacity design. Yeah, no, right now I'd rather not do anything that makes me heavier. Kinda have a taste of La Bueff's, the greatest wine in the world. La Bueff's, Blavas. La Bueff's winery has a long history. Vintage wine, starring alongside the revival of Krat. Its rosy color, known as the ruby of heaven, is delicately matured scent and taste. Its wonderful aftertaste. Even the legendary stalker enjoys La Bleuesse. Tastes the best wine chosen by the one who stood at the pinnacle. Did I tell you guys about my, how I found, a new favorite alcoholic drink? Which is surprising because I don't drink alcohol. Yeah, because the other day, like a couple weeks ago before I went on my training trip up to New Hampshire, I was talking with my friends and realized that we basically came to the agreement that I was kindly unknowledgeable, poorly, if we're going to talk poorly of me, and I was an absolute idiot. And I was mixing up Shirley Temples and Long Island iced teas.
Whoa, hold up. It's been a while since I worked like that. I got aches, you know?
Okay.
And I wouldn't want to cramp your style. I'll take a breather here, then catch up later.
Okay, you still coming? But basically, I thought Shirley Temples were alcoholic. So when I was told, no, I'm mixing those up, we had them. And I was like, damn, this is good. And they told me, oh yeah, but there is like an alcoholic version. It's called Dirty Shirley. So first day of the training camp, there was an open bar. So I had a Dirty Shirley, and I really liked it. I was like, damn, okay, I have a go-to drink. Hell yeah. Am I ever gonna really buy it? Probably not. Because it's still... Is that my second Motivity crank? Or was one of them an advanced crank that I got before? There we go. Okay. There we go. Chain. But, there we go. But, yeah. It's nice to have a drink that I know I like.
The intruder turned out to be Geppetto's puppy. This month's protection fee will be waived for anyone who hunts him down. What a deal! Now hurry up and run, you idiots!
A perfectly good beverage with alcohol. I mean, it was pretty damn tasty. With alcohol. Like, that's how you know it's a good drink. With and without alcohol, it's nice. Alright. Get over here. I'm gonna fight you here. Go. Good. Okay. One heal, and got Patience Amulet. And I was able to do that fight away from that annoying bastard. So, okay. Let's come back here. What is that? Patience Amulet. Increases stamina recovery speed. That's good. That's really good. An amulet that can be equipped on a puppet, information and memory. Okay, keeping their springs in order, maintain composure, are meaningful skills for puppets. Even puppet designers still don't understand some of the principles behind it, ergo puppets operate. That would be a good one to put on. Yeah, let's take this off because I'm not dealing with puppets right now. It's a little bit heavier. Yeah, that puts me to slightly heavy, yeah. So let's do that. Wait. Okay, cool, good. Also need to remember that I do also still have the whatchamacallit, the heal wish. Dick. There we go. Okay, good. Hidden Moonstone. Radiant Ergo Fragment. Okay. Damn it. Yeah. Forgot to be looking at my feet. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay. Hello. Cool. Quartz, nice, perfect. Okay, that'll get me the special effect that I've been waiting on. Camera just went crazy with that one. Okay, and there's a thing. Special resistance ampule. Nope. Okay. How do I get up to you? Over here. Yeah, could sense that something was gonna fall, but like a long alleyway with no enemy in it, something's gonna drop behind you. Easy mark, easy spot. There you go. Don't want to have to worry about you or deal with you. Hello there. Okay, cool. Cool. Another Fable Catalyst. They really love those. Okay. Before I go through here, let's go this way. Gemini's Iron Protection. Oh, wait. No, I already got that. That's the consume it and get more defense. Okay. Surprised nothing happened there. Okay. Now let's go up the ladder over here. Okay. I do have to do Admiral sometime soon. Ah. Fuck. There you go. Thank you. As their mind control breaks free with no one's help, refuses to elaborate, leaves. Realizes they're mind controlled, breaks free with no one's help, refuses to elaborate. I mean, I feel like that could be a few people, but the one that... Well, I guess he doesn't leave. Because I was thinking the stick swinger in ReZero, but that's different. Oh, well, I guess not different. Sounds like Madara, but he didn't leave. He kicked it. Yeah, I was thinking of like Laura's dad as well, but he was like, oh yeah, I'm kind of mind controlled, but I'm still doing this. Anyway, bone cutting saw blade, bone cutting hand. Isn't that the main thing in Bloodborne called the bone saw or something like that? Could have sworn. Okay. Ah. Hidden moons. Oh, god damn it. Ah. Okay, where's that? Is it Sokka? Thank you. Yeah, no, I guess I'll go with Reed Estrella from ReZero. But thank you. What about Saw Cleaver? Okay. Yeah, I feel like I needed like Saw was 100% in the name. Okay. Good. So that's I think there. Oh, nope. Wrong. Okay. Laura's father was controlled due to his desire to continue fighting. Septarian of Steel held dominion of conflict of Wisconsin. When the victory was ensnared by the curse, and Osborne was not. But also, like, his was weird because it's like, oh yeah, I know I'm controlled. Like, I know I'm under the influence because he also had a mask, right? He wasn't just straight up controlled. Like, they needed the mask assist. That's the humane stronger soldier Qasim Al-Fayed. When did that happen? He realized he was being mind controlled. Was that? Can't quite remember. But okay. We're gonna have to block out ReZero spoilers. Last ever just ended with sticks from being. I haven't watched the past 2 episodes, but I read the books, so I know what it is. But okay. But okay, let's take a quick 3-minute break, and then we will call. No, we're not gonna call it there. I'm gonna take a 3-minute break, and then we'll be right back. And we're back. Okay. I'm the spoiler king. That's why I'm the GOAT. When you say I'm the spoiler king, do you mean I'm the guy with all the spoilers? Or I'm the guy that spoils things? Because I don't think I spoil things too much. In fact, I am adamant about not spoiling things, especially to people that, like, also like the same things that I like. Cross. Church first.
I hope my return isn't too unexpected. It seems that our fates may be interconnected.
Change your fate, would ya?
Now, do pay attention. You won't want to miss when the king of all riddles says, "Riddle me this."
Okay.
I stand tall and proud when I'm young and bold, but I'm short and humble once I've gotten old.
Human? Again? Bow constructor, candle. Okay. There we go.
That's right. Did you cheat?
Okay. No, I got two options.
You're irritatingly good at this. Or am I? Oh, impossible. I am the king of riddles, and you are just, well, you.
That's mean.
No offense. You're either very lucky, improbably bright, or more likely, you're cheating. But I would never level such an accusation in a culture where dueling is still an acceptable method of solving disputes. I'm the king of riddles, not the king of swordplay.
Because you could stab me, I'm not gonna call you a bitch.
Perhaps it's your connection to Candle. Because the answer is, right? You get it, but you're not feeling violent. Huh. Even better. It's as good a time as any to grant you this boon. Now, take your new key and say, "Give me some room." I can tell you're enjoying these times that we spar. I take leave of you now, but don't go too far.
Oh, okay, so I got... Yeah, so I got another Trinity key. So, does that mean there's a Trinity door nearby? Did I somehow miss a... Like, did I somehow miss a phone ringing in the church? There we go. Got put. Dim ergo fragment. There we go. Cool. Like, if I missed a phone in the church somewhere, that feels odd. But at least I have another Trinity key, so I can at least go test to see whether or not I can use it on the one in the church. Because I remember where that one is, vaguely. Vivid ergo fragment. Okay, no, that's just a circle. Okay, I am sitting on 5.6 in souls. So I would appreciate... Okay, here 3. Okay, not in 2-tap. Not in 2-tap realm anymore. Oh. Get over here. There we go. Lead into it with the charge, and I don't need to use it. Because I am low on my arm, so I don't want to use it for every single thing. Every single one of those dogs. Nope, okay. I was hoping that I'd be able to go around, but nope. So yeah, I don't want to use it on every single one of those dogs. I do get some more arm back every time I kill an enemy, so that helps. How do I... Unless that's not actually a path, or unless I have to jump here. Nope. Okay, that might just be extra that isn't actually explorable. Wouldn't be weird or... Ah! Damn it. Does that not do much damage? There we go. Okay, good. Anytime I see a door bust open, I immediately think it's some big enemy. And not a small whatever dog. Though I guess each of these are supposed to be kind of like tough, big, strong things that would kill a whole bunch of untrained, unarmed people. So, shouldn't be surprised. But I just never really think about it. Yeah, I guess with the way that I handle my Fable, I don't really use the Fable Arts all too much, so having a weapon... If I could swap out the Fable Art, having a, or have two weapons at once, having a weapon that I could just use all three at once would be pretty decent. Ah. Go. Okay, you were a new type. But overall, not too bad of an encounter. I'm saying I have about half health. There we go, 2-tap. I like this music. Can I collect it? Probably not. Nope, hello there, miss. Good. Just gotta listen out for the wet slaps. That's usually them falling to the ground. Let me in. Monad Charity House Guide. Welcome to the Monad Charity House. The Monad Charity House is also known by its nickname, the Rose Estate. Originally, we were a charity organization for poor children, but today with the Monad family's sponsorship, we've become a boarding school with high-quality welfare and education curriculum. Children can get stalker, workshop technician, and alchemist education according to their aptitude and career path. To this day, about 200 graduates are from the Monad Charity House, Monad Charity House and are actively working in different fields in Krat. For more details and sponsorship, please contact the Charity House manager. You look like a donkey in this picture. Stop doodling on my picture, Romeo. Fables kind of hit like Dark Souls 3 Ashes of War. Either you do a big swing with a sword or you summon moon laser beams. You really remember it exists. Sad how cool. Yeah, this one... Conceptually, I like the idea of having 3 small swipes to be able to use piecemeal as I want. But also, like, the lack of, like, a second means to easily stagger a boss does kind of suck. Now, it is tempered by the fact that you... And I do think that this probably... Like, I'll say that this is a failing of the game systems. Not getting all your Fable back when you sit at a Stargazer sucks. Especially because you could just go back to Hotel Krat, go out to the training area, and that does regen all of it. Right? So... Because what that does is it means going into a boss fight, you're going to be at more advantage just in terms of resources. Unless you go, okay, if I die, I'm just not going to use my Fable, even if I die. Although I think dying resets your Fable.
I thought there were no more survivors. But you're new.
Yes.
I do love a bit of commerce, but the bosses are really strict about who I'm allowed to sell to. Are you with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood?
Sure, the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, Mark.
I can't tell what's real and what's fake, to be honest. My job is selling stuff, not detecting forgeries. If it's fake, you'll be the one to get punished, not me.
I also have a quartz that I need to go install. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, record, which I want. Those are abrasives. That's a cartridge. Resistance to shock. That's big shock resist. Are there any other big ones? Okay, so this, and that are the perma ones. Bramble curved sword blades, CNC, could be useful. Master course, yeah, right. Yeah. Okay, and then there we go. Use all of it, so now I'm not sitting on any, which hurts, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, snowflake shine, white now go beside me as I wait for you alone in the dark, waiting for a departed lover someday, singing of yearning far enough to reach the stars. Okay. What's going on here? Okay. That puts you forward a lot. Like, that's... Let's take a... Yeah, that's big. I, Romeo, become the greatest stalker in all of Karat. Then I'll become stronger than Romeo, become the greatest stalker in all of Karat. Romeo, Romeo, let down your hair. Okay. And I think now I have 3 crescent. Yeah, I have 3. So I need 1 more. But also now I have 2 Legion calibers. So that means that I would probably be fine upgrading my poke arm, or the one that I currently have on now. Okay, but I believe to upgrade those I also need souls, so we'll wait. That's it. I am going to go back to Hotel Krat just because I have the quartz, and I just need 1 more thing to get the upgrade to give me a 3rd amulet slot. And an additional amulet slot, I think, is a significant enough upgrade to warrant coming back here. Oh, it auto plays. Auto plays to the new song. That's great. I like that. This is nice. Purgin. Okay. So, granted durability, speed. Okay. And where... Didn't care about that one. Damage wouldn't be terrible. Already did one of those. Yeah, those aren't worth it. Honestly, increase enhanced attack of fatal attacks wouldn't be terrible. Or damage while dodging. There's guard gain reduction. this is gonna be the one that this is gonna be the one that I want to do in the next thing. It's a tribute. Most damage received during attacks and when using Fable Arts. I'm thinking, what do I use? Like, where would I trade more? And I feel like I would trade more. Yeah, let's do. But Garb Gain. Yeah, you know, let's just do this. Phase 3 is now opened. Okay, so let's look at these because you guys. Tango, yeah, that's fine. And then you would be one that I would kind of want. Shorten fruit bearing time. Shortens the gold coin tree's fruit bearing time? I don't even think I have that yet. So there's a tree that I guess gives gold coins, which I trade to that guy. I was very wrong about the keys. It does seem like the Malum key is used to open the cathedral training door. So, okay, perfect. Good. So now I can go back and I won't need to worry. So these each require 3 quartz, which, okay. Shorten fruit bearing time, add belt slots. Ergo's whispering. Gumbriel, don't give a shit about this. Recovery effect, yeah, that's good. And cube uses, I've used the cube once, so I guess this would be the next one that I do. And then this one? Although this one and this one, I guess, are related because the other guy gives you the cube stuff with the things, I think? So, yeah. I guess I'll probably do this then this then, because if I don't even know where this tree is to collect the things, I can't even care too much about can't even care too much about it. But now my amulet amount is up, so yeah, if I put that on slightly heavy, but I can put this on, and now as I'm exploring, it's good. If I do need to, like for a boss, maybe, which we might be going into, I might swap around to have this and this, because Perfect Guard increasing your damage is a pretty good passive effect. Okay, let's come out over here, and I want to test this out, and also I want to test that. Cool. We like spin to wins. Okay. Neat. Okay, saw blade. Oh, you're a heavy one. Oh yeah, this game. I just realized this game doesn't have. Okay, so Pinocchio. So this is, I can't remember Bloodborne. I think Bloodborne also was similar. This game, you can, and Bloodborne definitely you had to have certain stats. But this game is like, oh, you can use any weapon. We don't care. You're building for damage across your stats. So it only serves to, like, go towards the scaling. You can use whatever. Perfect Guard amulet could be very helpful for the next boss. Yeah. Saw blade made with modifying labor's puppet equipment is so bulky that it doesn't see much use, and its coat is rust. Their malicious blades were as jagged as shark's teeth. The aspiration of stalkers to cleave puppets' bones came true along with their notoriety. You know that stalkers like to use when they are summoning weapons. It is heavy and sturdy, so it can balance large blades. I don't know when I awoke. The sights I have seen overlap. They repeat. Was that puppet a dream? No, it's from a stalker's last counseling session before going mad. Okay. Interesting. So, heavy swing, heavy swing, heavy swing, heavy swing. Okay. And then heavy swing, heavy swing. Okay. The vote said, yeah. Vaguely remember that, because FromSoft always has it. It's never free. Except for Sekiro, but in Sekiro it's all the main sword, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so what's... So this is a 2-tap. Cool. Okay. What about you? Oh, that's like a parry something. Okay. Whatever. How about you? Heavy upswing and then a down. Okay. Alright. One. Oh, is this a 3-tap? Oh no, it's just individual. Okay, similar. If Serika sucked on a cool deck, so I have random arcane scanning stop from being able to using it. Yeah. I mean, I just went through that entire game with that with the axe, so I can't say too much. Okay, so with all that said and done, we're sitting here pretty. So before I go to the next boss, let's go, because if I remember right, Path of Misery, the chapel was the back. I think it was the back from the library is where I need to go, if I'm remembering correctly. Because I need to go to the part where it's launching the balls down. So that was the perfect way to stick on that dagger hand you got there, just for the funny visual. Say less. Oh yeah, I forgot to... whatever. Forgot to do things. Okay, let's disassemble, 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 disassemble. Let's assemble a new weapon. We got that. And do we have a dagger handle? Yes, salamander dagger handle. Weapon assemble. Stab attacks will not perform at full potential. Oh, is that what I got for this? I can't quite remember. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that kind of looks cool. Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. And I feel like I got that notification with this as well, but I'm not 100% sure on that, and I seem to be doing really well with this weapon, so I'm gonna keep it. Thank you. No problem. I like to try to, you know, work to my chat's desires. I try to make all the subs and follows worth it. And it was also easy and enjoyable. Okay, so I think it was back from here. Right, just in general. I only... Oh, never actually collected this. Yeah. Yes. And that was the... That thing. It was this... Yeah, where are those big thumps coming from? Can I... Oh. Excuse me. Okay. Where... Oh, hello there. Cool. Okay. Cool. I could have sworn... She was dead. Yeah, I know. I killed him. Alright. go. Cool. Legion magazine. You gotta come up here. Run over here. Hey, there we go. Use the Trinity key. So what's this room gonna be? Rooms are so weird. Test of the day, even a noble cleric will curse God if he plucks out his fingernails. Door. Black Cat's amulet, Monster Sweeper's hunting apparel. Hunting apparel of the Stalker organization of sweepers. The brutality of the alleyways can be tamed by no one. The sweepers come mostly from the alleyways, and their fighting style is rough and ruthless. They can be hard with money, but buying their trust is difficult. Ooh, that's just Bloodborne as fuck. I'm the wolf. I am the furry. I'm Santa. Or more like a gnome, frankly. Woof, woof. I got a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Nose underneath that. Nah. Nah, I like my top hat too much. I'm fancy. Gotta keep it fancy. Trust and truth are one. The end of the path of stars will lead to great eternal life. Interesting. Oh wait, Black Cat. Reduces damage from fall. Hey. Feel like. Oh wait, what am I even doing? Most recent Stargazer. Is that amulet the dex one? No, it's the fall damage one. Isn't there... What's the fall damage ring in Souls? Isn't that one also a cat? Or am I thinking of the one that makes you silent? Because getting 2 of the silent one in Demon Souls is great for that blind boss. Silver cat. Okay. So, with that, let's go to the Melim District. The Melim District. Let us go to the Melim District. And it's time to go into the Red Lobster Inn. Okay. Just excuse me. Hello there. Curious to know what the... Oh, wow. Okay, you go for a while. Ah. Go. Okay. Not great. Let's use the wish cube now, because I don't want to use my heal things just yet. Oh, hey. You guys are up there. Assholes. Okay, so that makes me think that I am...
Looking good. Who'd have thought we'd make it this far? You've got all kinds of skills. Hey, everything went smooth as silk. And you know me, I don't impress easy.
Sure, but I gotta ask, you really gonna take on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood by yourself?
I guess, if I need to. Okay. Ah, okay. So that's meant to be the run where you just run from... Okay. You just don't even let that guy catch up to you. Because there's nothing else out here. Okay. Okay. Let's change my equipment. So... yeah, that physical damage reduction is massive. So I don't want to swap it. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Same recovery speed would be nice. Okay. Definitely put that in there. And there we go. Put that on. So I'm still good. Perfect players are now better. Pa-pa. Oh yeah. Wait, did I get a thing to make a new arm? I can't remember. Maybe skill checked on your parries. Have fun. Yeah. I was hoping that the heal would do more, but whatever. We can go in not at full HP. It's fine. This is a first attempt. And this boss run isn't terrible. Oh, okay. It's a... oh, it's for you. Okay. So they meant the full Brotherhood when they said Brotherhood. No! No, not Buckethead! I wanted to like you! At least you have a spear. That's pretty cool. Oh, and you... okay, there's going to be a grab. That guy's going to try to grab you and put you in that coffin. Liar. I'm so cool because I'm leaning up against the edge of a coffin. And I'm fancy. Oh, he also has a grappling hook arm.
You ain't seen nothing like
Oh, okay, so it's not all at once. Nope. Nope. Eldest of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Okay, so they don't each have a lot of HP. Oh, you are like a more annoying version of... you're like a more annoying version of the... okay, you went away. There we go.
Come on, you played nice with the others. Don't you want to play with me?
No, not really. Dude. There we go. Okay, Eldest is down. Kill the ass of the back. Okay, didn't even have to deal with Rapier one. Woo, first try. Didn't even go in at full health. Get that parry. Oh. Whew, that was good. Yeah, putting on that, Did I not kill him? Yeah, putting on the increased parry damage. I don't know how much damage increases it.
Damn you. You'll pay for that.
I'm gonna fight him later. He's probably gonna use his brother's weapon mix or something. That was sick. Also, I got no souls for that. Resplendent Ergo Trunk. Okay, that must be the... Oh, I got Taunt. That's great. From the town gesture. Experience provocation as a weapon of its own. Their victory begins by shattering their opponent's equanimity. That's impressive waiting for a strike. Dude, I'm a pro Souls player, bro. I've played many of these games. Oh, damn, my weapon was low. Jeez. My weapon was low. Also, let's check that Resplendent. 3,000. Other bosses would have given me... Actually, no. No, that boss gave me plenty of souls. Never mind. Might be. Gave me a chance to, like, fire up my sword. Because that probably would have helped with a lot of damage. But yeah, once again, as I said, human-y-shaped enemies a lot easier to deal with than ones that aren't human-y-shaped. And those guys, exactly human-y-shaped. They were the most human-y-shaped because they were humans. Right? It's a lot easier to figure out how to parry a human-y-shaped thing when it's using a weapon specifically than it is any kind of random bullshit shape. Watching you never picked your weapon near the end was also fun. I'll be real, that entire fight, I forgot the durability bar existed. Which, yeah, wouldn't have been great if my weapon fucking broke. Although I hope that when it gets low, it goes like, hey, it's low. Like a little notification. But yeah, didn't really have all that much downtime, frankly. To be able to do it. But yeah, where's Fox and Gato? Where are they? I have something to talk with them about. Oh. There's something here. At the town hall. Okay. I'm gonna level up. Let's do another capacity. And let's do another technique, just because I haven't bumped my damage in a bit. Oh, and I'm not too far away from another. How much is that? That's like 400? No, it's 500, so let's just use a 5. Okay, let's do that. And honestly, yeah, I think I just need more capacity, because ideally I want to be able to not rely on the on this to be able to work it. No, I'm slightly heavy. Yeah. Nope. Okay. Looks like you're coming off. Recovery speed. No, we want that. And then reduces durability consumption, damage on puppets, reduces fall damage, yeah. Durability consumption. Here we go. Okay. Did I change anything? I can't remember. I mean, I could probably also change because I am using like the heaviest of these defense parts. 13.2. That is a significant amount. You know, I don't need damage reduction if I just parry everything, right? That's the way it works. But honestly, I like this arena. It's just, hey, you're fighting in a flooded, like a flooded square. It's neat. So, investigate. All puppets will die. Also, anyone who messes with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Okay. Black Rabbit Brotherhood Ledger. Sale of 10 ergo complete. I like our old broker man because he always pays well, but when he's in a hurry, it's hard to secure the ergo he needs. Sometimes I wonder if he devours it or something. What does he need ergo for? Does he really eat it? No scribbling on the ledger, kid. The auction asked me for more gold coin fruit. It's not easy to get, so this could be a problem. I think the hotel guys are slowly catching on to what's going on. You can physically clash with them, but that's a last resort. Our sibling safety comes first. How touching, bro. Shut up. Acquired 5 ergo. I'm real close to the end of this job selling corpses. Just a bit more and I'll have enough to escape this blasted city. That proposal from the alchemist is tempting, but I'm running short on ergo and I'm not sure about it. Think about an expedition to the barren swamp. Get me new parts if you go out of town. Dress for me. A gun and weapon for me. This is not your journal, dumbasses. Oh, is this a picture of Pinocchio? Or someone else?
Hey, check this out. Looks like you, sorta. From a certain angle. You know, if you squint. No, I'm just kidding. No, it looks exactly like you. I mean, you see it, right? With the nose and the... Right?
Portrait of a boy. Gonna have to step down for now. Falling behind on work schedule and busy now. Okay, sounds good. Portrait of an aristocratic boy. Pictures a beautiful boy with a peevish expression but delicate face. Extremely vivid paintings are said to possess souls sometimes. D. Gray, the genius painter, denied all such conjectures. However, his death and the rumors about his paintings are still shrouded in a thick fog. Okay, so maybe paintings do have souls, and that soul is what imbued that butterfly that Sophia sent to awaken Pinocchio. Ooh, a chest. Hidden behind the counter. Boo. Quartz, hell yeah. Great. I'll be curious to see what the rank 3 quartz unlock effects are. And whether or not you actually get enough quartz to fill out every single node. This month's trend, stalker masks. Why did the stalkers start wearing animal masks? According to city historians, it was customary to wear animal masks in ancient Krat. It was one of the rituals to show off one's life when one fought the legendary rock titans. Believe it or not, but this legend is inspiration to today's stalkers. It is not just for defensive fashion, but also for ranks that show off one's abilities. The link between rank and animal mask isn't clear, but mostly the powerful ones choose their preferred mask first. Perhaps there might even be newbies forced to wear silly masks chosen by their seniors. In these troubled times of the petrification disease, how about refreshing your mind with an energetic stalker mask? Choose a soul animal to your liking. Various fashionable stalker masks await you. P.S. This item includes a spore filter to protect the petrification disease patented by the workshop. Hey bro, HQ's toast, so how about a black leopard mask? The workshop's toast too, so why would they make it? True. I'm wearing the ones that we got. Because no new ones are being made. Get over it, sis. Or bro, or whatever. Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh, you know this is important when it goes. Oh, this is special enough to get its own cutscene. Oh, because it's also a lying screen, a loading screen. Hi. Oh, hello there, sir. Nice room you got.
Yeah, how happy I am to see you, Mr. Stalker.
Oh yeah, you. You're the one that wants the fruit.
Hello. It's a relief to see you.
Hey man.
I'll get straight to the point. I found the gold coin tree. Who knew it was right beside us?
One of your bonds.
But there's a problem. When I tried to pick the gold coin fruit, it resisted me.
Okay.
I couldn't even get close. It actually burned me. It's probably because I have the petrification disease. Pathetic, yeah. So close, yet so far. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me, I'll give you a reward.
Okay. Talk. Using gold coin fruit.
I heard the alchemists made a device capable of fully utilizing gold coin fruit.
Which is why they wanted it from
I
4
ignored
siblings.
It, assuming it was just a legend. You hear all sorts of wild tales about alchemists. Now that I know gold coin fruit actually exists, though, perhaps it's all true. Interact with the Saintess statue at the Grand Exhibition. You might be able to use the other powers of the gold coin fruit.
Saintess statue.
I might look urbane now, but I used to be a farmer. I'm also interested in growing trees. I heard about a vendor who sells plant alchemy boosters. They might work on this tree, too. If you come across such boosters, bring them to the tree.
Okay, so I'm guessing the tree is outside this door. Is there going to be a stargazer here for me to easily teleport back to? Or is this one where I need to remember the teleport point and something else? Okay, and now this makes more sense with the quartz thing. They're expecting you to have done the Brotherhood fight prior to unlocking the 3rd tier. Like, hey, you probably haven't bought all the quartz and picked up all the ones up to this point, right? No, I did.
Wow.
Gold coin tree. Oh.
I never expected to see the gold coin
Harvest
tree
the gold
in a
coin
place
fruit.
like this.
Gold coin tree 0 of 8. Okay, so we can stock up to 8 things, and it resets every 10 minutes. You can harvest gold coin fruit at set times for the gold coin tree. The fruit is used in several different places. Use boosters to speed up its growth. This fruit resembles a rare fruit produced by the gold coin tree. If you take it to Janjio, you'll recognize its value. This fruit that resembles gold, holds miracles, and is thus a precious wonder drug. However, no matter how bewitching a miracle may be, it always comes with a price. Have to wait for the tree, the bear fruit. Oh, this is also a path. Okay. Recalibrate P-Organ. You can recalibrate the P-Organ by removing equipped quartz or by equipping quartz elsewhere. Unlocked phases will remain accessible even if quartz is removed. When re-equipping quartz, you can immediately access the synergy and quartz effects of the highest unlocked phase. Gold coin fruit is required to complete any recalibrations. Okay. I guess money is growing out in that universe. What's next, flying pigs?
Stalker, please.
Give your reward. Purchase. Okay, so you purchase the things. Star fragments, fuck that. Whole bunch of things. Temper restores HP. Max stamina over a set period. Restores Legion. Increases Fable's charge amount for a set period of time when attacking. Temper restores Spectre ally HP. Spectre ally hit. Use Spectre ally receive damage. Spectre ally, Spectre ally, Spectre ally for a set period. Spectre ally, Spectre ally. Okay, all those are fucking worthless. This one I don't think is too great. I already have this. Max stamina over a set period. Depending on how long that period is, it might not be worth it. But Restore Legion could be good, so I guess I'll buy that. Okay. Yeah, because you can only have...
Stalker, please.
Yeah, you can only have one of each stone, although they say that it restores every time. Yeah, the cube is not... Like, either it doesn't regen correctly, or it's just not great. It's not worth it all the time. But okay. So when I remember, I'll come back and pick those because it seems like recap. Oh, this is just the hotel. Okay. Well, that makes that a lot easier and a lot more sensible. Good to know. Hey.
You're back. The Malum district was as grim as we feared, was it not?
Yeah.
But with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood out of the picture, we can focus elsewhere.
Yeah.
And why not strike at the root of the problem? The King of Puppets' lair is on Rosa Isabelle Street. Perhaps the puppet frenzy will come to an end if we can take down their king. Go to Antonia and get the key to Rosa Isabelle Street. I already let her know you'll be coming by.
No, don't get rid of the Black Rabbit.
Always remember these favors you've done for me. Though it pains me to send someone so precious into such peril. This portrait.
Yeah.
I remember it fondly. I thought it was lost forever. I had no idea the Black Rabbit Brotherhood had stolen it. To think that you have brought it back to me. Forgive a foolish old man his memories. Memories of a happier time, my son. I know just where to hang it in the hotel.
Oh, nice. Clap. Investigate, you cannot use this right now. Cool.
The city of Ask Me.
Okay. Sit. Activate P organ. I have 1 quartz. So they said that I could pull it out whenever I wanted. Shortens the gold coin trees, fruit bearing time. Nah. Cube uses with. Nah, we're just gonna go with this. Okay. So what are we looking at here? Reduces item prices 1. Legion magazine effect enhance. Charge effect of Legion magazine. Max gold coin fruit. So instead of what 8, it'd be 9. Because ergo upon eliminating an enemy. Yep, 2. That's the one. Like I don't even need to look at the others. That's the one. You get that one first every time. Condensed Legion attack, arm attack. When more than half Legion remains. Duration of effect-based Fable Arts. Perfect guard destruction. That'd be a good one to get next. And staggered charge attacks. Okay. Increase maximum number of pulse cell uses. That's also a good one. That will probably be the next one I do. Special resist, lowers guard regain reduction, lower damage when discharged. And then lowers weapon durability consumption when weight increases. Not terrible. Lowers damage temporarily when using Wishstone. Charge Fable when reviving. Okay. Does that mean charge fully or just charge a little bit? Because if it's fully, that's great. Naturally recovers durability of inactive weapons. I only have 1 weapon equipped at any given time. Okay, so next one. Next quartz will be increase number of uses. Even if I knew that I gotta have an increased number of heals, I would still have done the one that I chose. So I do not feel bad about what I chose.
Welcome to...
Talk. Nothing. Hey, how's it going?
I'll use my power gel.
Level up. I think I did already level up. I'm saying on 13,000, but I would rather hold. Hey man, how's it going?
A great weapon calls for a great
purchase. Oh, it's just showing me the ones that I did not purchase. And okay. I was wondering what was going on. Beautiful.
Hurry up. I heard from Geppetto.
Geppetto?
Rosa Isabelle Street is ever so dangerous, I'm told. I hoped we wouldn't have to unlock the passage there. But if we want to stop this disaster once and for all, I fear we've no choice. Geppetto and I care about you very much, you know. Stay safe. For both of us. I feel like my time is slowly coming to an end. However, it's a nice feeling to know that someone waits for you. That someone cares. Please take care out there.
Rosa Isabelle Street entrance key. Okay, opens a hotel door that leads to Rosa Isabelle Street. Rosa Isabelle Street had become a hell of fierce fire and blood, as well as the puppet stronghold. However, some must escape this place for salvation. Okay, so where's that grand exhibition where they said the statue was? Is that out here? Aha. Is this... Investigate, Great Fortune, rest for all travelers and friends. Where is the grand exhibition? Because they said I could bring coins there for a thing. Teleport. Ah, it even tells you how many are cooking. Because that's not grand exhibition. Unless I just haven't gotten there yet. And they didn't say the chapel, so it makes me think that I'm just not in the right place just yet. Okay, if I remember right, the Hotel Isabelle Street door was over here? Yeah. Ah, let us out! Let us out! Beautiful. Imagine if there were angry puppets right here. It'd be very funny. Okay. Probably not going to go for too much longer because I've already been going for almost 3.5 hours. But just want to get out to here before I forget what I need to do, where I need to go. There's Isabelle Street. Cloudy morning. It's already morning? Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, yeah, once again, forgot to upgrade that, but I can just go back to the hotel later.
Rosa Isabelle Street, the entertainment district. You might call it extravagant. Operas, operettas, street concerts, all running 24/7. Adelina Corday, the singer in the red dress. Oh, she was the most famous of them all. The legendary prima donna. Well, I'm not sure if she's still alive, so while the past tense makes sense, it's getting a little depressing.
Getting just a little bit depressing. Not super depressing, just a little bit. Okay, actually, I do want to, I guess, go back to the hotel and upgrade my arm. Because I think I have the thing necessary to make an arm. I also want to upgrade the one that I got. Let's go. Hello. Okay, craft. No, I don't have a Legion plug. But I can modify. I can upgrade it. Okay. I want to trace. I feel like that would be better. Movable charge. I'm not really using that. Wave of fire. Better range would be good for that. Let's do that. So now I can trace to an enemy. So I either pull them towards me or I go towards them. Nice. That's all I wanted to do. I thought I had the thing necessary to do more, but okay. It's not. Yeah, I've already been going for 3.5. Okay. You know what? We're gonna call it here today. And I'm just going to send us off to someone or raid someone else. But yeah, this is a pretty darn good stream. We did 2 bosses. First tried one of them, which proud to say that I did that. Right? Pretty impressive, I think. Right? Not everyone can do that. But I did it because I'm amazing. Yeah, I can't say I'm amazing, but I'm pretty decent at FromSoft games. I've played enough of them. First tried the objectively worst boss. Good. Yeah. But yeah, no, it was a fun boss. Yeah, I don't see anyone I really want to raid. So we're just not going to. But yeah, no, it was a fun time. Like the priest boss, the fallen angel guy, the one-winged angel dude. He was an annoyance, but mostly just because of his like massive butt, like monster. Like I wasn't expecting Two-Face that early, but it was fine. Like it was a cool fight, and then that second boss fight was really I liked the core conceit of it. I'm glad that it wasn't a 4v1. It was just 1v1 with sometimes being 2v1s. I think that was good. But, yeah. It was definitely cool. And I'm looking forward to seeing what other bosses have to throw at me. And hopefully, I can have the amount of tries kind of average between first try and like, what was it? I feel like the angel boss took me like 7 or 8 tries, and the Watcher took me probably well over 10. But yeah, overall it was pretty good. But I should be back tomorrow with some more Lies of P. So I hope you all have a very nice night, and thank you very much, Wolfslash, Mr. Light, Sleeper, and Fontano, and everyone else that dropped by and lurked. It was great seeing you all, and I hope you all have a very nice night. Bye.